Good morning, good morning, good morning. Victoria Randall here from The Secret Cocktail. I want to talk about the top 3 ways you know you're getting scammed. We have gotten quite a few calls recently unfortunately, from clients who decided not to utilize our services and hired someone else. And let's just say they were taken advantage of. And now they're coming back to us for us to try to help fix that issue. We're happy to fix that issue, but we want to prevent you from even getting there. Just use our services. We've been around for 5 years. We're not going nowhere. This is what we do. We help start CNA schools, phlebotomy schools, medical assistant schools. This is what we do. We help you understand from beginning to end. We help you figure out the budget. We'll help you figure out, do a SWOT analysis. It goes on and on. Course catalog, enrollment agreement, everything you need for approval, we help you do. So the 3 ways that you know you're getting scammed. Let's just say you might be getting scammed because we don't know, right? But these are the 3 ways you might be getting scammed. Number 1, if there's no contract, right? So someone comes to you and says, hey, I can help you with that. It's no problem. It's only going to be $1,000. That's like number 4. If the cost is minuscule, you're probably getting got. But anyway, we can help you. I can help you. It's not a problem. Just go ahead and give me the money and I'll get started. Well, where is the contract? Where is the document that says, I promise I will do these things and I will have them done by this time. And if you don't like them, this is what happens, what you can do, your course of action. Like, you need a contract. And if you're getting ready to go into business, one thing I need you to understand is that contracts are law in business. You have to have them. That enrollment agreement that you're going to have your students sign to enroll in your program, that is a binding contract. So anyway, you need to have a contract. So have that person send you a contract, read it, and I'll do you one even extra. I wouldn't just read it because you don't have the legal knowledge to find holes and errors in that contract. Hire an attorney to read it for you, to explain to you what it's saying, to see if you like those guidelines or if you're going to request that any of them be changed. Please note, contracts are negotiable, right? So needless to say, all of our clients, they definitely sign contracts because we want our clients to know what we're going to deliver, and we want our clients to also know what they're responsible to do so that we can deliver to them. So number 1, if you're not getting sent a contract, you might be getting scammed. Number 2, if the person is asking you to pay them through Zelle, Cash App, you name it, you might be getting scammed. People who are truly in business and who truly do this, they're going to have merchant accounts set up. And that's why I stress to my clients so much, please get a merchant account, set it up, and do business through your merchant account. You're going to have students who are going to want to pay you through Cash App. It's a no-go for me for many reasons. But let's just say this main reason. Merchant accounts protect your income. If there's something going on and a person wants to, put in a charge request, a reverse charge request, at least with a merchant account, you have some availability to have discussions back and forth. I want to see you contact Cash App customer service. Yeah, I want to see that. If someone's trying to do business with you and they're getting ready to help you start a whole healthcare training center, and they want you to pay them through Cash App, that's a red flag. Okay, so that's reason number 2, you might be getting scammed. All of our customers use our portal on our website to pay for their services. And so we've never asked a customer to pay us through Zelle, through Cash App. Now, I definitely have some customers who want to pay us that way. That is not our preferred method. We do everything directly through our website, or we send invoices. All right, so number 3, the third way that you know you might be getting scammed is if they're telling you that they're all done with your paperwork and they're getting ready to send it in, but they haven't asked you to sign anything. True story. And I hope this individual doesn't mind me sharing her story. I'm not going to say any names, but I have a customer currently who hired someone to help her start a CNA school. And there was no contract. I'm not sure how that individual got paid, but what I do know is that the individual told this person that they sent in all the paperwork for approval, but never had them sign anything. That's a red flag, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're getting ready to set up a whole training center, the state, this is a government entity, they're gonna want your signature on it, period. So if someone is doing your paperwork for you and you didn't sign it, that's a red flag. In this particular scenario, and oh my God, my stomach hurts to tell this story, but this particular individual took this woman's money and put her own name on the entire application and put her own everything on there and said that she owned the school and the other lady didn't, and submitted it and took this lady's money only to put her own name on everything. And guess what, y'all? It got approved. And this person didn't have a leg to stand on. This consultant even went so far, thank you guys, thanks for tuning in. This consultant even went so far, y'all, as to tell this individual, don't worry, I'll file your Secretary of State for you, your business name, you don't have to worry about it. And guess what they did? They put their name on the Secretary of State when they filed for this person. So now this person has a business name that they came up with that they can't even change or touch, because this consultant, and I'm using this because this is not a consultant, this is a scammer. But this consultant said, I'll do it for you, and then put their name on everything. So now this person can't even get their name back from the Secretary of State because they don't own it. The other person does. This is big. Like, my mouth was like, they did what? Like, who would think to do these things? But y'all, there are mad scammers out here. And this particular person was a nurse. This was a nurse who was doing this to this poor woman. Okay, I digress. But I'm just telling you this. Please, please, please make sure that if you are working with someone and you're worried about getting scammed, these are 3 ways you can kind of detect if you are. Again, if they don't send you a contract, if they ask you to pay through shady methods, and if they don't have you sign any documents, but yet they've turned in your application, those are all red flags. And unfortunately, to this day so far, that particular person, they're not able to get their business name back so far. They're not able to get that approved school. Like, they lost all of that, and there's no proof because there's no contract to prove that that happened, right? And if you're paying somebody through Cash App, how do I know you just wasn't giving me the money? If it's an invoice, it says the services that were rendered on the invoice that you pay. Another reason why you don't Cash App people. So for those of you who are new in business and you want to hire somebody to help you, if you're not going to hire the Secret Cocktail, no love lost. But just know I'm here to educate you and let you know that if you're going to work with somebody else, make sure that these things are in line. We can make this 5 ways you know you're being scammed, but I'm just going to stop at 3 for today. And please note that once a month, at least once a month, we get a call from someone who has been scammed. Yep. And so you go back and you watch our videos on YouTube. We've been here doing this for 5 years. We're not going anywhere. This is what we do. We help open schools. We help open schools for individuals. We help open schools for organizations, for nursing homes, for community colleges. We do this on a national level, and we've opened well over 200 CNA, phlebotomy, medical assistant schools throughout the United States in our 5 years of operation. We're to be trusted, and for that reason, our services may not be the cheapest. I'm going to be honest, but we are a team of professionals, and we will get it done, and we will make sure that you are approved and set to go. So if you're interested in working with us, we actually have some seminars coming up. That information is in the description. The particular states that we're going to be working on, because remember, we do everything state specific because every state is different. So the states we're going to be working in coming up are Texas, Alabama, Florida, and Louisiana. And that's going to be in February, March, April, 2 in March, and 1 in April, okay? So go to our website, thesecretcocktail.com, and you can go to seminars. They're 3-day events where we spend 8 hours every day completing all the paperwork to get your school approved. I do it in very small sessions. So these sessions are typically no more than 5 schools, and you do have to come down to Atlanta. Although the Texas event, I am going to Texas. So I will be in Texas in Houston for that event, but all other states have to come to Atlanta. This is our home base where our organization is founded. I have a family here, so I don't like to travel too much if I don't have to. Thank you so much for respecting that. And if you have any questions or concerns, reach out. I'm happy to help you, and put questions in the comments. I always come and I always look to answer. Don't get scammed.